Hi everyone, how are you doing? These are some crazy times we live in, right? Unprecedented times for all of us, and just wanted to check in, say hello, see how you're doing. Is there anything we can do to help? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Angela Simoes, and I am chair of PALCUS, the Portuguese American Leadership Council of the United States, your national organization, and I'm recording this message for a couple of reasons. One, just wanted to check in and see how you're doing, and let us know. Send us a message on Facebook. Put a comment below on this video message. Send us an email if you need something. We're doing what we can to help out in this crazy time that we live in. But I first and foremost, and most importantly, I wanted to say thank you to the thousands of Portuguese Americans who are on the front lines, medical staff, public safety workers, grocery workers, food delivery, any essential service, the folks that are going out there every day and risking their lives for us. We can't thank you enough. You are our heroes, truly are our heroes, and we truly, truly thank you, because without you, we wouldn't be able to do this. And so I know that it's tough, and so please stay safe as you can, and we are doing our part to stay safe and shelter in place so that you are not put at any additional unnecessary risk. So thank you to all of those Portuguese Americans who are on the front line. Wanted to also just give you an update on what PALCUS is doing during this time, how we are changing our plans to meet the needs of the community, and also just continue our programs and our mission. Even though we can't have lots of in-person events or anything like that. And so to that end, it does sadden me to say that the board of directors has decided to cancel this year's gala and national conference that was going to be held in Coral Gables, Florida. There just really was no other option, and so we have canceled it for this year, and we will focus on planning for next year. But one thing that you can expect to see from us is a lot more virtual communication. So webinars, virtual forums, other forms of digital communication. We're thinking about having some virtual mixers on Zoom, regionally. And so look out for those kinds of things, and we'll be in touch and be doing a lot more on Facebook and on Zoom and just in social media in general. Regard to the crisis specifically, we're trying to come up with ways to support the community as best we can, and one of those ways is sharing information about businesses, Portuguese-owned businesses that are still open and providing essential services, providing takeout, providing that are, perhaps it's an online business selling gift cards. And so if you have a business that's open and even on a limited basis, please send us your information and we will get it out there on social media. And we are using the hashtag support Portuguese business. And we will continue this campaign well beyond this crisis, because it is really important for us to come together as a community and support our Portuguese-owned businesses so that we can survive this crisis and that we're not all out of work and lose our businesses that we have worked so hard to maintain. So hashtag support Portuguese business. Please share our posts, patronize the businesses, buy some gift cards, order some takeout, anything you can to help our Portuguese-owned businesses. Please do so. Our internship program for the summer, unfortunately, has also been canceled. And so instead what we've done is we are working with virtual interns. And so I'm really happy to say that we have found 3 very smart, very talented Portuguese-American students to help us grow our online presence to reach more people in the community, and also add to our resources that are free to the community. So our online database and other types of information. And so thank you to our virtual interns. We're very happy to be working with you. Our scholarship program, though, is still going on because there is no in-person requirement for that. So if you are a college student, or if you know a college student, please have them apply. We are going to be extending the deadline. I don't have an exact date for that yet, but we will be announcing that in the next few days. So go to palcus.org. Programs, education programs, and the scholarship application is there under that category. And so please apply for that. Of course, we are continuing with the Make Portuguese Count message. The census is officially going on. We are all home in front of our laptops and our iPads and even our phones, that you can go to my2020census.gov and fill out your census. Help your elderly parents, your grandparents, encourage your college students who are away at college if they're not home with you. Please, help family and friends fill out the census. This is really important because it's not just this year that we make Portuguese count. This data that we collect, that the U.S. is collecting, will have major implications for our community for the next 10 years. So this is our chance to really make Portuguese count and make sure that we are counted in many ways, not just that the U.S. government knows we're here, but that we get the necessary resources we need for Portuguese language programs, for healthcare programs, for the elderly, and lots of other things that our community deserves. So if you haven't done it yet, please, right after watching this video, go to my2020census.gov and fill out your census, and be sure to write Portuguese under the origins question. You can check as many races as you like. You can check them all if you'd like. Just make sure that in one of the fields you write Portuguese, and you can write up to 6 ethnicities. So if you have multiple ethnicities, if you're Nicaraguan and Chinese and Nigerian and Italian and Dutch, whatever, you can write up to 6 ethnicities, however you self-identify. So again, let's all pull together to make Portuguese count and fill out your census today. Finally, I just wanted to say that I know these are really difficult times. Our lives have been turned upside down. But the Portuguese are pretty resilient. Our ancestors have faced far worse and have pulled through and even persevered and thrived. And I have no doubt that we will do the same as a global Portuguese community because it's in our DNA. We are resilient, we are ingenious in many ways, we are strong, and we're survivors. And so I know it's hard, I know it seems like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? But I've already been very impressed with some of the things that have come out of our community. Free online Portuguese classes by some institutions, new digital shows on Zoom and on Facebook that people can attend or for entertainment. Musicians offering free concerts. I mean, the list is endless. Story times, being offered, free comedy shows. I mean, there's so many things that our community has come together and is offering. And so we will get through this, and we will get through this together. And so with that, I just wanted to say that we are with you, and we hope that you are staying safe and healthy, and use this time to really just connect with family and be home and be safe. And with that, if there's anything that we can do, please, again, let me know. And until next time, Força.